Hi, this is Ralph Stokely again with Ralph's Tips for the Week. I want to say thank you. A lot of folks have commented to me and come in the store and said how much they enjoyed our videos that we've been running. And I really appreciate you coming in and saying that and just letting us know. If anybody's got a comment or has any questions or something you'd like me to do a video on, just let me know. We'll be happy to try to cover the subject. There's so many things in boating over the years that we've learned, and we're really enjoying sharing them with you. And so just let us know what you'd like to see. This week we're going to talk about winterizing, though, because winterizing is something that in the Kentucky climate we have to be concerned about. We have to make sure that your boat is properly set up for winter time, whether you're going to continue using it through the winter as a fisherman does, or if you're putting it away to let it have that long winter sleep so that it'll be there in the springtime when you're ready to go. We like to do our winterization for most all of our boats this time of year, so we can go ahead and get the service taken care of that needs to be done. And this is going to be your annual maintenance, annual service on your motor, and it's going to vary depending on the type motor that you have. An outboard motor requires a little less service and does not have to worry about the freezing situation as far as the water in the cooling system, but you do need to worry that there possibly could be water in your engine oil or water in your lower unit oil. So that's the reason we want to service those this time of year. Get that oil out, inspect it, make sure there's no water in it, and if there is, we're going to get the reason why, we're going to find it and we're going to get it taken care of. Otherwise, you've got fresh fluids in it. That motor is good to go until the next fall when it's time to winterize again. With your inboard outboards, those are a little different. The cooling lake water that comes through the motor has to be drained out, and we put antifreeze in the engine block also to prevent that from freezing up over the winter time. In case there's any residual water left inside, the antifreeze will keep that from happening. So that's one of the big important things with an inboard outboard. But also we take the advantage of the time to service the motor, change your oil, your filter, fuel filters, lower unit oil, service your water system on the boat. If there's a commode in it, needs to be winterized, we'll take care of that. If you've got a water system that has a sink in that type boat, we make sure it's winterized with antifreeze. Or if you've got ballast tanks in the boat for surfing or whatnot, that's a great time to make sure that the water's out, and again, put antifreeze in there so we don't have freezing situations. With a jet boats are a little different also. They're self-draining as far as put them on the trailer, start the engines, rev them up, water runs out. But again, we still want to do that engine maintenance where we change your spark plugs, your engine oil filter, fuel filters, those type things, so that we can be sure that there's no water where it shouldn't be that you didn't know about, and that we're able to go ahead and have that full service done. It sleeps over the winter with clean fluids in it, and then next spring you're ready to go to the lake again and have a great summer again on the water. So these are some different ways that we want to winterize our boats, make sure that everything's properly maintained. It's a great time also to clean your boat up, make sure there's no moisture on the inside, dry it out very good before you cover it up for the winter. Put some moisture control bags in there. If you don't know what that is, you need to come in the store and let us show you what we're talking about. Really great way to keep from having mildew over the winter time. But get your gear out, get it cleaned up, wash and wax your boat, vacuum it up, get it really ready to store, put that thing away, and you know what, next spring when it's time to get it out, you're going to be ready to go to the lake. So let's go to the lake. This is Ralph Stokely at Stokely's Marine with Ralph's Tips.